look at what I got today. This is the MacBook Pro late 2016 15-inch with the touch bar. I am completely ecstatic that I have this in my possession now. There are very few unboxings as of this recording and on YouTube, at least for who I follow, and I'm hoping it stays that way until I get this video uploaded. That will be my #1 priority as soon as I get this unboxed. Now, I am going to be using this laptop for editing this video. Got Apple logo on this one side, MacBook Pro on this side, another MacBook Pro on this side as I almost flipped this onto the table. Apple logo on the other side, and on the back you got all the good information. I just want to quickly show the specs of what I got down here. You can kind of see that it is the MacBook Pro 15.4 inch with the 2.6 gigahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, the Radeon Pro 450 graphics or GPU, and a 512 gigabyte flash storage. So I did not overdo at least the customization of this, but I definitely did not go with the standard or at least one of the standard configurations, just due to I wanted something better than standard. And I gotta say, I never unboxed my very first MacBook, which was the MacBook Air 13-inch, the 2013 version. I still regret that to this day, but at the same time, it was my first MacBook. I want to see it for myself the very first time. But this I feel like deserves its own unboxing. So that's right, I am upgrading from the MacBook Air to a MacBook Pro. I need better performance to give you guys better, well, in a way, better videos. I'm going to just take off this plastic at this point. We need it on there. Alright. So this was shipped from China on Sunday, November 13th, and delivered on the 15th of November. So there it is. This is the darker color version, space gray. Let's pull this tab. Oh, wow! First impressions. Oh my God, it's thin. I'm gonna set this aside for a moment. Alright, so first thing I'm going to grab out is this cord right here. So what we have here is the MacBook Pro's new kind of connection to charging. This is USB-C to USB-C cord. There are only four USB-C ports on the MacBook Pro, and a 3.5mm headset jack. That's all, unfortunately, but we'll make do with what we have. I know you guys want to see this. Designed by Apple in California, and inside we should have, well, paperwork. So take on what we have. See, MacBook Pro. Basically, it's just your kind of quick start guide that you normally get with pretty much any Apple device. So, I'm sure there's some write-up about Touch Bar and Touch ID on this last page. Next, we have warranty information. Yes, Apple stickers are still included with your Apple purchases, even in 2016, late 2016. Continuing on. We got, well, the power brick, some would say. So, let me take this off. So we have here 87 watt USB-C power adapter. So, you got your standard wall connection, and on the other side, just a USB-C port. Interesting. So let's see what else we have in the box. I feel like we're missing something. Are we missing something? I don't think we are. Well, okay, what I'm looking for, which I don't think I'm going to find, is that extension cable that used to come with previous MacBooks. So you would take this out, you would pop in the extension cable, and yeah, I guess you don't get that. I'm a little shocked that you don't get that anymore. Alright, so that's just a little shock, but I'll make do with what I have, or I will just buy one myself. So let's continue with the star of this whole video, the MacBook Pro. So let's take off this plastic wrap on it. We're gonna see if it still makes a wonderful sound. Yeah, it still makes a wonderful sound. Continuing. Just gonna start on the back. So on the bottom, you just have pretty much nothing. You got some standard like writing up here. We don't need to worry about that. You got some, appears to be vents on the sides and right underneath here. On the front, well, you got your Apple logo. And let's look at the sides. So, you got two USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 ports. They're not just USB ports or USB-C ports. They're also Thunderbolt 3. And a 3.5mm headset jack for your headphones / microphone. And two more USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 ports on this side, and that's it. I mean, on the back, nothing. Front, nothing. That's all you get on the sides. And let's lift her up. So as soon as I lift it up, it starts turning on. But you can kind of see after I remove this protection film. I think it boots up pretty quickly. Yeah.
To establish as the main language, press the return key.
Thank you, MacBook Pro, for speaking to us. Let's zoom in just a little bit at this touch bar. So I'm not going to go too much farther into this video, but I definitely want to show off this touch bar in action. So when you first start it up, you got what appears to be your new, well, I won't say function keys, they're completely replaced, but you got your touch bar. So that's starting from the left, going to the right, got your new escape key, your brightness, buttons, your keyboard brightness, volume controls, and that's it. And over on this side, you got your power button, which feels like a power button, but it also acts as a touch ID. And yeah, that's it to the new top row features. Just gonna zoom out again. You got your speakers on the sides. You got your giant trackpad now, and it is force touch, meaning when it feels like I'm pressing something, I'm really not. It's just the haptic or taptic feedback from underneath the trackpad. You got your new keys with the Alright, a different language. Okay, so you got your keys with the butterfly mechanism. So wherever you tap on the key, it will always resonate some sort of response. And it's not really like a hinge, kind of like we see in the MacBook. So I think this leads us to the end of the video. I need to go set up my MacBook Pro, get this video edited and uploaded, and that's all. Let me know what you guys like or dislike about the MacBook Pro. I know there's a lot of people who say it's worthless without all these ports missing, with just USB-C or Thunderbolt 3 ports. I know there's people praising some of the new features of it. So I definitely know both sides of the spectrum. But I personally want to hear from all of you viewers, what do you think of the MacBook Pro? Are you going to be getting one? Or are you not going to be getting one? What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!